Let's be honest. Higher education recruitment has a pretty unique challenge, doesn't it? You're trying to stand out in this huge sea of generic job sites. So today, we're going to look at a solution that lets universities, like yours, build their own fully branded job page to connect directly with top talent and get this, do it incredibly fast.
So, let me ask you a question, and it really gets to the heart of the matter for anyone in academic recruiting. Are the tools you're using right now actually helping you stand out in the fierce competition for the best minds? Or are you just getting lost in the crowd?
And that, right there, is the core challenge. When you rely on these massive, one-size-fits-all job sites, your unique brand and what makes your institution special can get completely washed out. The real goal is to bring that top-tier talent directly to your digital front door, not someone else's.
This is exactly where a dedicated solution comes into play. We're talking about a piece of software that's been tailored for one single purpose: to give universities their own powerful in-house recruitment platform.
So, what is this thing really? Well, think of it as a custom-built careers page that just slots perfectly into your existing university website. It looks and feels like it's yours because, well, it is. It's not some clunky link to an external site. It's a seamless, integrated part of your own domain.
And look, this is way more than just a place to list your open positions. It's a whole suite of tools. You can post jobs, track your applicants, match candidates. But honestly, the real game changer might be the AI-powered marketing, which actively improves your job postings' SEO to make sure the right people actually find them.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds amazing, but it's got to be complicated to set up, right? Well, the whole experience is designed from the ground up to be plug and play, which means all those usual technical headaches are just gone.
The big promise here is speed and simplicity. We are talking about getting a professional, powerful job platform up and running without needing a massive IT project or a long, drawn-out implementation schedule.
10 minutes. No, that's not a typo. That's the claim. From the moment you start the process to having a live, functioning careers page in less time than it takes to grab a coffee. The whole point is to completely remove the friction of getting started.
So, how on earth is that even possible? It really just breaks down into 3 simple steps. First, you integrate it with your site. Super easy. Second, you brand it. Your logo, your fonts, your colors, so it looks and feels completely native. And third, you just start posting jobs. That's it. You're live, and you're attracting talent directly to you.
Now, you might have seen other job board software out there, of course, but there's a really key difference to be made here, and it's what we'll call the higher ed advantage. This is where things get interesting.
And this quote right here, it just says it all. This software is purpose-built for the very specific needs of academia. It wasn't some generic tool that was adapted later. It was designed from day one, from the ground up, specifically for universities.
And here's what that actually means for you, in practice. A generalist tool makes you do all the heavy lifting. You'd spend ages customizing all the academic fields, the job types, the subject areas. It's a nightmare. But with a solution built for higher ed, all of that is already done. It gets the academic world, so it works perfectly right out of the box.
Okay, so let's talk results. Let's get down to the brass tacks. What are the actual, tangible benefits that your institution is going to see?
This table here connects the dots perfectly between common problems and real solutions. You worried about a limited applicant pool? Bam, massive reach. Struggling with sky-high recruiting costs? This brings serious cost savings. And if your brand feels a little weak on those third-party sites, this gives you back full control.
And that cost-saving point, it's worth really highlighting. This feature is a massive time saver. Instead of having to manually post your job opening on all the different job boards and social media sites, you do it once, one click, and your post is blasted out everywhere it needs to go. Just think about the amount of time and administrative pain that saves.
So, if this is all sounding like the kind of control and efficiency your institution has been looking for, you're probably wondering, what's the next step?
Well, the path forward is incredibly simple. And, best of all, completely risk-free. You can get started with a free trial that gives you full access to everything we've just talked about with absolutely no cost up front.
And we're not talking about a quick week-long trial either. This is a generous one. 2 full months. That is more than enough time to launch your page, post some real jobs, and see for yourself the quality of applicants you can attract directly to your very own branded platform.
So there are 3 really easy ways to move forward. You can go straight to academicjobs.com to claim that free trial. You could book a personalized demo if you'd like a guided tour, or you can just send an email to the address right there on your screen to get the conversation started.
And that's really the final question it all comes down to. This is about shifting from being just another listing on someone else's platform to actively building your own talent pipeline. It's about taking back control and attracting the best academics on your own terms.